When I first got a glimpse of a real-time Pokemon fighting game, I just assumed that the game would be like a standard 2D fighting game, but with Pokemon skins. Something like a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat style fighting game, but just with like Hitmonlee instead of a random karate guy. Maybe they had some weird mechanic that would link it back to the mainline Pokemon series, like bringing back type advantages. But just looking at Pokken Tournament, you can quite obviously tell that it is not a standard fighting game in any way. Unsurprisingly, it's made by Bandai Namco, the people who will make literally anything and everything. From Pac-Man to Tekken to that weird drumming game. But more importantly, they also make games for basically every anime you've heard of. Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Naruto, My Hero Academia, leads us to Pokken Tournament's weird blend of gameplay. At the start of the match, Pokken clearly takes its ideas from one of these anime fighting games, where you're just in a big 3D box throwing fireballs at each other, while a million particle effects go off, and you can't really tell who's winning. But in Pokken, when you hit a hard enough attack in a 3D field phase, you move into the 2D battle phase, which almost sort of plays like a normal 2D fighting game, except loads of the Pokemon have Tekken moves, which makes it really funny when Pikachu does Hell Sweeps or Electric Wind God Fists, but his moveset is for some reason based on Heihachi, the Mass Murderer. Or you could play as the other type of Pikachu, which starts doing German suplex, elbow drops, Stone Cold Stunners. Pokken also included a weird sort of assist feature, where you get support Pokemon that drop into the match to pop a move, like something out of Marvel vs Capcom. So in the end, you get this weird mess of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi, Tekken, but with no sidestepping, and Marvel vs Capcom. All around, just making the game an absolute mess, and hodgepodge of mechanics, but it still comes around to being really fun and unique, considering that all the games that this game takes inspiration from, including the mainline Pokemon series, have fairly massive competitive scene. It's surprising that this game managed to gather absolutely none of that. Literally nobody plays Pokken Tournament anymore, and you can barely even find online matches now. It might be because the strong zoners can just do stuff like this and completely not engage, but Mortal Kombat still gets away with it. Either way, Pokken tried to make something new and unique for its weird combination mechanics and merging of different fighting game styles. But the stubborn fans of both Pokemon and Tekken ignored the game and allowed it to die out in a few months, because they couldn't deal with a change coming to their franchises. Then it just puts salt on the moon for me when Pokemon Unite comes out. A basic MOBA with barely any changes to the formula, pretty much just put in a Pokemon skin pack over League of Legends. Yeah, it turns out to be a massively successful $1 million game supported for years. Originality is truly dead.